Hello friends, I am Dora Thompson and I am about to discuss various concepts in English language that will enhance your language skills. English is a global language and speaking fluent English can significantly advance your career opportunities nationally and internationally. The one factor that acts as a real barrier is the fear of committing errors. In other words, if we work on clearing the common mistakes that we generally make, we cannot feel intimidated on speaking English. Thus, we can say that there are two main gateways that open doors to a galore of understanding the correctness of English language, and that is grammar and vocabulary. Today, I would like to make an attempt to deal with all those errors that hinder the understanding of grammar and vocabulary among the English learners. Subject-verb agreement refers to the special way in which a subject and verb work together to make a sentence correct. Basically, the two must agree in number. For example, if the subject is singular, the verb must be singular. And if the subject is plural, the verb must be plural. As we just said, that if the subject is singular, the verb must be singular too. Let us look at the examples given here. Let me give you an example other than what is given here. He makes good decisions. If the subject is plural, the verb must be plural. That means they make good decisions. So here, he is singular, therefore makes a singular verb. They is plural, therefore make is the plural verb here. Furthermore, it is extremely important to remember that verbs used with various pronouns must be considered while deciding the singularity and the plurality of the verbs. For the pronoun I, you, we, they, these, the verb must be plural, and for the pronouns he, she, it and this, the verb must be singular. Therefore, we have a plural verb become and a singular verb becomes mentioned here. Remember, each one, everyone, everybody. Whenever you have a sentence beginning with these terminologies, the verb that follows will always be singular. For example, each of these boys has done his best. Each is singular noun and the verb is has, which is also singular. On the other hand, we can also say every one of the boys in the class makes a noise. Each here is considered to be a singular noun and therefore has been used as a singular verb. On the other hand, if two or more singular nouns are joined by and are preceded by each or every, the verb must be singular. Each day and each hour brings us fresh anxiety, as is written here. Each day and each hour, both the nouns are separated by means of a connective and here, and therefore the verb used here is brings, that is singular verb. Because of the presence of each, they are considered to be one unit. On the other hand, every man and every woman, since it is considered to be one unit, the verb used here is and that is singular. When we use neither nor and either or, if both the subjects are singular, then the verb is singular too. Also, in this case, the singularity or the plurality of the verb is decided by the noun closest to the verb. For example, if I say neither the teacher nor the students were present. Here, the noun teacher comes after neither, which is singular, and students, plural, comes after nor. Since a plural noun is placed after nor, the verb that is followed will be plural. On the other hand, let's consider another example. Either the masters or the slaves are responsible. In this, masters and slaves both are plural, but the noun closest to the verb is considered to be considered while deciding the verb. That is, slaves is a plural noun and therefore plural verb has been used here to make the sentence correct. Let us also consider another example. Either the director or the manager has to attend the meeting. Here, the director and the manager both are singular and therefore verb used is also singular. Has been used to follow the noun manager, which is given after or. Furthermore, whenever there is a sentence which begins with neither, either, without nor and or, the verb used will always be singular. For example, if we consider either of the two roads leads to Rome. Even though roads is plural, the very fact that we have either mentioned in the beginning of the sentence, the verb used will always be singular. In the same way, let us consider the next example wherein neither of the two applicants is suitable. This means, since neither is used in the sentence, even though applicants is plural, the verb will always be singular. So, neither of the two applicants is suitable will mean none is suitable, not even one is suitable. This is the meaning of the given sentence here. Let us come to one of the most important concepts in competitive examinations, error detection questions, wherein as well as is used. So, if two nouns are joined by as well as or even along with, the verb must always agree with the first noun, unlike the rule that we learned in neither nor and either or. In other words, if the first noun is singular, the verb must be singular, and if the second noun is plural, the verb must be, the verb will not make a difference. So what makes a difference is the first noun which is mentioned before as well as. Neil as well as his brother has won the prize. She as well as his sister is well educated. On the other hand, she as well as his sisters